we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Powell. This offense has it with really good field position. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Finds his man. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Fires to the end zone. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They want to run it left here. Past the 30. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off play action on first down. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's going to...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Wants to go up top. He's going to go down, and they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there off. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reed.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It's on target and complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on him today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Under fire. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. On the move. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making some.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, the attempt is no good. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Can't get him to the ground. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found.
At the 21, and the Houston offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point.
There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Complete. At the 40, there he goes. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Cougars. And that one. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Oh, they're after him. Snags it over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's good enough for a
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They punted away on fourth down, and nobody able to handle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Under fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And back to the air on second down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Houston will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The coverage team was down there to corral. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it, time running out, got to get the football back. Two good plays, now third down. I stay aggressive, have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive, get that football back for your offense.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy.
Looking for more room. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Cougars! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time
breaks into the open. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on third and goal. Give to the back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch